The seventh game of the day features two teams hoping to avenge their similar losses to the same team as they face each other in the 16 and under matchup here at the Villar Coliseum. The Las Piñas Isa Botanica Whitening Warriors plan to defend home court against the Imus AJAA Ballers only here on the APEC Gaming 88 Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL. As we take a look at the games for today, we are now at the back portion ng ating schedule. The last three games for the day, and the last three games will feature the Imus AJAA Ballers versus the the Las Piñas Isa Botanica Whitening Warriors. And of course, still bringing you the action, I am Joel Porcon alongside my partner, si Coach Noy Africa. Coach, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, and of course, itong game na to will have a lot of play-off, actually play-in implications. So both teams will be trying to get this very crucial victory for their campaign here in the Junior MPBL.
Ayan, of course, very important for both teams as we take a look at the standings right now. Itong dalawang kupunan, medyo nandun sila. Sabi mo nga, Coach, play-in implications itong laban na to.
Yeah, you have Imus at 4 and 5 and Las Piñas at 3 and 5. So definitely both of these teams will, they're fighting for either a playoff, automatic playoff spot, or, fight for that play-in opportunity.
Ayan, as we take a look din dito sa previous games nitong bawat kupunan. So important, like you said, this game is very important. Let's take a look at their previous games kung saan natalo sila pareho sa parehong kupunan.
Yeah, that's right. So coming off losses of itong both teams, both to the latest sure homes. Itong Las Piñas losing to Leyte 53-36. In that game, they shot 30% from the field. They were out-rebounded by 10. Yun nga, block shots, 9 for Leyte, none for Las Piñas, and fast break points, 9-6 in favor of itong Leyte.
Ayan, at punta naman tayo dun sa kabila. Yung Imus, again, they also lost to Leyte.
So they lost to Leyte 57-45. They're coming off 2 straight losses, wanting to get back into the win column. In that game, they shot very poorly from the field, only 20%. They were out-rebounded by 9 points in the paint, 38-20 for Leyte. And the bench points, for Imus, the bench just did not perform well enough, only finishing with 12.
Ayan. So, of course, meron ding mga aabangan na players para sa parehong kupunan. Sino ba ang ating marking matchup for this ball game, Coach?
Well, that's right. For our marquee matchup, it's Ilian Año Nuevo for Las Piñas Isa Botanica Whitening Warriors. He is averaging 10.6 points per game, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals. While on the other end, we have Tristan Alyam for Imus AJAA Ballers, averaging a double-double, 14 points, 10 rebounds, 1.7 assists per game, and 4 steals per game.
Okay, so there you have it. The stage is set. Let's all get ready for the 14 and under matchup between the Imus AJAA Ballers and the Las Piñas Isa Botanica Whitening Warriors. Let's turn it over to our venue announcer to announce the starting lineups.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Villar Coliseum, Las Piñas City. Here we go for the 7th matchup, APEC Gaming 88, Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Inaugural season. Now it's time for your Imus AJAA Ballers and Las Piñas Isa Botanica Whitening Warriors, 14 under. Introducing first, the Imus AJAA Baller, 14 under. Playing point guard number 15, then Simon Tria. Shooting guard number 13, Benedict Marson. Small forward number 9, Alejandro Sanz. Power forward number 18, Tristan Alyam. Center number 26, Jan Fernandez. The head coach of Imus AJAA Ballers 14 under, Coach Ron J. Enrile. Assistant coaches, Robert Sons, Elvin Harabe, RG Dirama, Alnair Cruz, and Tank Carino. Team Manager, Ferdinand Jumbo Litang. The Team Owner, Imus City Councilor Mark Anthony Villanueva, Doc Mike Bersosa, and Christopher Tillman. And now, introducing the fighting pride of Las Piñas, the Las Piñas Isa Botanica Whitening Warriors, 14 under. Playing center, number 0, Prince Pineda. Small forward, number 17, Jan Saligo. Point guard, number 18, Arkin Anyano. Power forward, number 22, Ilian Anyunuevo. Shooting guard, 29, Darren Katapang. The head coach of Las Piñas Isa Botanica Widening Warriors 14 under, Coach Mike Calomot. Assistant Coach Gino Enriquez and Jade Padrigao. The game's official of this match, the crew chief Nino Perez, Kim Clavesillas, and John Mahinay. This is Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
And we're just at the tip of unang possession na punta dito sana sa Imus, pero naaagaw naman kaagad ng Las Piñas. Las Piñas composed of Prince Pineda, John Saligo, Arkin Aniano, Elian Anyunuevo, and Deron Katapang. Para naman dito sa Imus, we've got yung kakascore lang na si John Fernandez, Alejandro Sanz, Benedict Marzan, Dean Tria, and Tristan Aliam. So, yung ating marquee matchup right now, si Tristan Aliam at saka si Ilian Anyunuevo, both want to lead their teams to victories after suffering defeats doon sa parehong kupunan sa Leyte.
That's
Show
right.
homes.
But for the side of Las Piñas, it's good to see Prince Pineda here. He was absent in their previous game against Leyte, and in that game it was actually Anyunuevo who was trying to play the 4 and the 5, and it's nice to see Pineda, their big man, back on the floor for Coach Mike Calomot. Pineda averaging close to 8 points and 7 rebounds per game, and he will definitely make an impact here, and pretty much a must-win situation for both of these teams.
Sanz misses on the free throw, both free throws, and ito ngayon ulit ang Las Piñas. They set it up. Attack, ganda ng pasak kay Pineda, and he is fouled by Fernandez.
And actually, I think that was one of the reasons why Anyunuevo was struggling in their last game against Leyte. He was tasked to do too much in that ball game, and having Pineda here just really helps him to stick to what he should be doing. And that time, even finding Pineda wide open underneath.
Mintis nga lang doon ang unang free throw nitong si Pineda. Kaya hindi pa rin umuupo ang kanyang mga kakampi. Ayan. Finally, nagpasalamat ang kanyang mga kakampi sa kanya. At makauupo na sila. Umaatake ngayon ulit ang Imus, but that is a block. And as we take a look at the bench naman, itong Imus AJAA Ballers. Ayan si Coach Ron J. Enrile, barking instructions from the sideline.
Letran Knight legend, itong si Coach Ron J. Enrile. He's more of a scoring point guard back in the day, but definitely a real headache for any opponent that he has to go against, especially since he played for Letran during the Louis Alas era. So you can just imagine how tough of a player itong si Coach Ron J.
As here's Alejandro Sanz, gives it up to Tria. Tria attacks, kicks it back out. Sanz for 3, too strong off the back iron. Tumatakbo dito ang Las Piñas. Anyano off to the left. Rebound napulot nila ulit. Pero wala pa rin. And ball will go back to the blue shirts.
Well, I remember Katapang from their previous game. I think he started the season with Cavite. And then, was able to transfer here for Las Piñas, which is actually his hometown. And has been able to find his game here in the tournament.
As Imus is called for the 8-second violation. So, bola babalik dito sa Las Piñas.
Deron Katapang averaging 11.5 points, 5.5 rebounds, definitely breaking out with this Las Piñas squad.
As Saligo gets the putback there.
Saligo also had a very impressive showing in their last game against Leyte. Finished with 14.6 rebounds, an assist, and 6 steals.
And here's Katapang for 3. That's short. Rebound goes to Imus. Aliam asking for the ball. Goes up against Katapang, and he will make a power move with a flex. That power move is brought to you, of course, by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL.
Well, if you've played NBA 2K 23 or 24, very familiar yan. Parang bully badge yan. Being able to create contact and separation using your body with a bump.
As we have some technical difficulties right now, we'll be back.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
And we're back here at the Villar Coliseum as Tristan Aliam hopes to finish the three-point play opportunity at the line. His free throw shot is short, but they recover the ball off a steal by Dean Tria, and Sands with the basket.
Just taking the ball away from the hands of Pineda, and I think that's what Pineda will have to learn, especially if he continues with his growth. Because right now he's playing the big man, and whenever you grab that rebound, you have to make sure to protect it.
Yeah, lalo si Dean Tria yung nasa harap niya kanina. Sana inakit niya na lang yung bola.
Easily one of the more recognizable faces for you.
Oh.
I don't see Dean Tria, just the growth nitong bata na to.
Yes, ito ngayon si Fernandez. Gets it back to Tria. Asking Aliam to receive the ball, and he will be called for a violation. Kick ball. So bola babalik sa Las Piñas.
So that's something that Tristan Aliam will also need to learn, is to, the patience. He just, started moving without even having control of the basketball, and forced to a turnover there.
As Saligo drives to the basket, and it's in. Pressure being employed dito ng Las Piñas. So, but the ball goes out of bounds and will still stay with Imus. So, Hechanova enters the ball game for Prince Pineda, and dikit na dikit siya dito kay Tristan Aliam.
You can hear that very vocal Imus bench.
Tria gets it to Aliam. Aliam attacking, gives it up. Underneath, pasahan, pero napunta sa Las Piñas ang bola. And Saligo, medyo out of control siya doon, and Aliam is fouled by Año Nuevo.
Wrong place at the wrong time for Ano Nuevo. I agree with him. He did nothing,
Oo.
but he was really
was just
in the wrong
wrong-
position.
Masama lang yung pwesto. Tsaka clarify ko lang, coach, Ano Nuevo, ano? Hindi Año Nuevo. Ako Año Nuevo, ako ng Año Nuevo eh. Pero parang dun sa jersey niya, Ano Nuevo nga. So, anyway, eto ngayon ang nagmintis doon ng Imus. Babalik ang bola dito sa Las Piñas. On the attack is Katapang, no good. Rebound goes to Sands, but he loses it. Recovered by Katapang. Here's Ano Nuevo. Kicks it out. Three is good. Para dito kay Anyano. Ito naman, Anyano. Kasi may I.
Saka walang hyphen. Kasi kung may hyphen,
Anyano.
But Arkin Anyano averaging close to 7 points per game.
And si Sands will go to the line. Medyo sporting a new look itong si Alejandro Sanz with the headband.
And also, if you saw itong si Alejandro Sanz at the start of the tournament back in July, he's a completely different player now. Then kasi parang, you could feel that he was still very young. Yung parang he was unsure of his movements, and right now this is just a completely different player. Of course, yung father niya is an assistant coach with Imus, Rob Sanz.
It also pays na you have a dad who is actually a coach.
Who is also your coach.
So mas tutok. Tsaka medyo mas may pressure din na konti.
Oh yeah, for sure. Usually kasi, the very successful coaches, they cannot afford to protect their son anymore. They're pretty much just there to guide them, and usually kasi tough love yan eh. Especially for the players who turn out to be better than their father, they have to go through the tough love.
As mintes doon yung tira kanina ng Imus. So bola babalik dito sa Las Piñas, pero nakuha naman ni Marzan. Marzan drives all the way. His layup is short. Rebound recovered by Sanz, and it's in.
Well, at the start of the tournament, Alejandro Sanz was more of a spot-up shooter, and you can see him now, crashing the offensive boards, being able to finish.
At naka-force sila doon ng turnover. So bola babalik sa kanila for a chance for them to increase this lead that they just took over mula dito sa Las Piñas. Sanz triggering the inbound. Gives it up to Marzan. Swinging it to the other side. It's with Fernandez. Back to Sanz. Here's Sanz. He attacks. He's up against Ano Nuevo. Goes up and in.
You can just see the development of the skill of Sanz that time, putting the ball on the floor.
Let's take a look at that. Ito yung minention mo, Coach. Spins. And just takes the shot, and it just goes in.
That was a really tough shot there.
Mintis doon ang tira ng Las Piñas. That was Jose. 30 seconds to go dito sa ating first quarter. Matatawagan ng traveling si Marzan. Bola babalik dito sa Las Piñas. Here's Ano Nuevo. He loses the ball. Recovered by Arguiles. Arguiles goes up and in.
So good first quarter here for Imus. They're up by 5 points.
And a foul will be called there on Arguiles, I believe. Mukhang natapilok itong si Dean Tria. Sinusubukan niyang ipagpag. Kanina na pang sinusubukan niya. So he'll have to be subbed out so they can check on his foot. Ito ngayon ang Las Piñas. Ano Nuevo attacks. Loses the ball. Marzan recovers it. Tumatakbo ang Imus. They've got 2 seconds to go. Up, and that is short. So at the end of the first quarter, the score is 13-8. 5-point lead para sa Imus as we take a look at the Apex Gaming 88 move of the game. This was Tristan Aliam kanina clearing space, getting the layup, and that is in. That was also a power move. And so we'll be back for the second quarter. This is the Apex Gaming 88 Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice.
At this early stage in the game, kitang-kita ang intensity ng laban dahil bukod sa parehas kailangang makabawi ng Las Piñas at Imus, parehas din sila ng pinagdadaan ng struggles at iyan ng attendance ng 14 under players na ito sa kanilang mga trainings. We can say that both of these teams are on an equal footing for today's match at sa ilang sandali malalaman natin kung sino sa kanilang dalawa ang hihigit. Pero bago yan, we would like to thank our partner Apex Gaming 88 for bringing out the sheer fun in gaming dahil pwede kang maglaro at manalo gamit lamang ang iyong phone. Elevate your game only with Apex Gaming, but gaming is for 21 above only and parental supervision is advised. Joel and Coach Nai.
And thank you for that, the third member of our panel, Flo Del Agua, giving us some insights as to the team's preparations for this ball game. A very crucial game for both of these teams.
Yeah, as expected, all of the teams here have that issue about not getting enough practices, but everyone is on equal footing, especially during the week medyo mahirap to get these players to practice, especially with school commitments, but both of these teams needing a win here. Las Piñas currently at 3-5. This is their penultimate game. So they're trying to get into the playoffs outright. Trying to avoid the play-in. They're currently at number 8. While itong Imus coming off 2 straight losses are trying to arrest that skid and try to finish at 6-4, which just might be enough for them, to get into the playoff outright. But a loss here could relegate them to that play-in tournament that everyone is trying to avoid.
So we cannot underscore enough how important this ball game is for both of these teams. Kasi halos lahat naman ng mga games natin heading into these final weekends are very important for all the teams. No? Dahan-dahan magiging concrete ang ating playoff at play-in ano mo tawag natin dun? Lineups for all teams. Kasi kung maalala po natin sa ating mga manonood, isang team lang po ang malalaglag dito sa ating binansagan na ni Coach Noy na group phase. Ating Junior MPBL. And then after that, yung teams at 7 to 10 from both North and South, they will figure in a play-in. 7 versus 10, 8 versus 9. Yung mananalo, sorry, 7-10. Sorry? What?
7, 8, 9,
7,
10.
8, 9, 10. Sorry,
Yeah.
7, 8, 9, 10. Tapos, yung mananalo ng 7, 8, akyat na.
They're going to be number 7.
Oh,
And
will
the
be number
winner
7.
between 9 and 10 will face the loser of between 7 and 8 for the number 8 seed.
Ayan.
Yan. Actually, hindi ko na masabing playoff picture.
Oo.
Kasi parang live organism siya, gumagalaw siya. So, pwedeng playoff video.
Video na siya. Gumagalaw.
Very, very active with any win after every game. Kita mo, there's already movement.
Oh.
Actually, that's across all divisions, no?
And that goes to show you the level of competition that we also have here. Across the board, everyone is in the thick of things. Na kahit na anong mangyari sa kanila, merong nangyayari dun sa standings natin.
And actually, that's, I think, also the beauty of having so many teams. Diba? Usually, when you have like 6 teams, very early, you can already see the separation. Clear na yung playoff video. Pero in this case, in all the divisions, we also have 2 divisions per age group. So you can just imagine, pretty much 6 divisions that we're trying to monitor and see how the playoff video materializes. Ang hirap eh.
Eto si Coach Noy, coming up with terms na gagamitin natin dito sa ating liga. So nauna na yung group phase na yun na yung ginagamit natin dito. At saka ngayon naman, playoff video.
I don't think that's gonna catch on anywhere.
Malay natin. Gamitin na natin ang gamitin. Magagamit din.
Papaliwanag naman natin. Bakit playoff video? Kasi yung playoff picture,
Hindi gumagalaw.
hindi gumagalaw. Live, kumbaga, it's live.
Ngayon, and wag na. Tigilan na natin itong usapan natin. Punta muna tayo kay Flo. Flo, take it away.
I asked head coach Mike Calomot of Las Piñas kung bakit alternating ang wins and losses nila, and he mentioned na inconsistent ang performance dahil they're just making use of the players na makaka-attend sa training and apply that during games. No training, no play raw kasi ang sistema ng Las Piñas coaches, kaya naman thankfully nabuo sila kahapon after a long while to prepare against the very reputable team of Imus. Joel and Coach Noy.
Thank you for that report, Flo. Very interesting rule that they have in Las Piñas.
So that takes it to another level, that you can't always use that the convenience of an excuse na, I have school. So you have to make time for it. But actually, for any student athlete in the future, they're gonna have to learn to be able to manage their, school and practices.
Oh.
Actually, with life
With
naman,
life,
it's always time management.
With time management, whenever you have, of course, your academic responsibilities and lahat ng mga extracurriculars mo. That's one of the things that actually is that extracurricular activities can actually teach you how to manage your time better. As Aliam goes inside. And that is a power move para dito kay Gamboa. Power move is of course brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the junior MPBL. And of course, itong Pound for Pound Fitness, it focuses on strength and conditioning and athletic training. So if you want to elevate your game, gusto mo makondisyon para sa mga liga at training at iba pa, visit a branch near you.
Naka-visit ka na ba?
Kadaan lang.
Nakadaan. Pag nasa Montano Hall tayo, talaga madadaan naman.
Dadaan yun nga.
I also saw one along Ortigas in the Green Hills area.
Oh. At least yun, malapit-lapit na.
Oo.
As a foul will be called there. It will be on Kagindagan.
So siyang mahirap, like, kunyari sa Montano Hall, you have your pound for pound fitness there. Paglabas mo, puro kainan eh.
Yun lang ang mahirap. Parang magka-carbo load, parang magre-recovery food ka afterwards, after mong
O pwedeng mauna yung carbo loading. Okay, let's go back to the ball game.
Back to the ball game. Aliam attacking the basket, but gives it up. Here is Gamboa giving it up to his teammate, that is Argiles. Gamboa fakes right, goes left, goes up for the jumper. Off the front rim. Ano Nuevo with a rebound. Tatakbo ulit dito ang Las Piñas. Dia for three. No good. Rebound. Napunta pa rin dito kay Katapang. Mintes pero nakuha ulit underneath ni Versosa. No.
It's Pineda.
Pineda. And Pineda will take 2 free throws. First one goes in.
Well, early in the tournament, he was actually one of their main offensive options. But, as the teammates develop also, you can actually delegate the scoring load among your players.
As the timeout is called on the floor, the score is 18-14. 4-point lead para sa Imus. Magbabalik kami.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune. where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
Andito tayo sa banda ng Las Piñas Isa Botanica kung saan sinamahan ako ng always present na kanilang strength and conditioning coach na si Coach JC Libunaw. Magandang tanghali po, Coach JC. Coach, napagkwentuhan po namin ni Coach Mike kanina that your team is already on a playoffs mindset, no? So in terms of their performance po today and in the previous trainings, which areas pa po ba ang kailangan tutukan para mas maging ready sila for playoffs?
We'll take one step at a time always. Hindi pwedeng always mindset always one win at a time lang. So yun muna. Focus muna kami sa game today. Then after this, matapos namin yung playoffs na in a good place. Yun lang naman ang purpose namin.
Thank you for sharing that with us, Coach JC. At dahil sinamahan nyo nga po ako, pwede po kayong mag-shoutout sa ating mga viewers.
Shoutout nga pala sa YSA Botanica, sa GX International, sa walang humpay ng suporta sa akin, sa JCL Fitness, sa family ko na nanonood sa bahay. So yun lang.
Maraming salamat, Coach JC, and good luck po sa inyong team. At salamat din sa aming Apex Gaming 88 dahil pwede kang maglaro at manalo gamit lamang ang iyong phone. Gaming Sir 21 above only and parental supervision is advised. Back to the panel.
And thank you for that flow. One game at a time.
One game, one win at a time.
Oo.
And of course, you're always just trying to improve your playoff positioning. And for the Isa Botanica Whitening Warriors, they're down to their last two games, including this one.
As they are currently facing a 6-point deficit, make that a 9-point deficit after the 3 from Dagan. And they're now down 23-14. As a foul is called downstairs. Let's take a look at that on the replay. Here's Ano Nuevo. Medyo tumama yata yung ulo niya sa tuhod ni Kagindagan. And they are in the nasa penalty na itong Imus.
They're gonna have to ice the back of the head for Ano Nuevo. But once again, we're seeing this step back free throw.
Mura dito kaya Saligo.
John Saligo.
Hindi nga lang
Pumasok yung
una.
Trickled in.
Nabati natin yung pangalawa.
Kasi tinanong mo pa, hindi ko na nga pinansin eh.
Here's Imus. They lose the ball to the baseline, but it'll stay with them. It was tipped out by Prince Pineda. Here's Arguiles. He will trigger the inbound. Aliam is free. Yes.
Tristan Aliam going backdoor.
Mintis yung tira ni Dia. Ito ngayon si Arguiles. Will wait for the main man, Tristan Aliam. They're passing the ball around. Here's a foul as Gamboa received that ball on the corner.
Too aggressive that time, but that's only their second team foul. Itong Imus already in the penalty.
And ito ulit si Arguiles. He will trigger the inbound. Marzan has checked back into the ball game. Going inside was Peregrino, no good. So ito ulit ang Las Piñas. Saligo over to the other wing. From the corner, no good. Rebound will stay with Las Piñas though. Sorry, the ball will stay with Las Piñas after Gamboa couldn't hang on to the ball on the rebound.
He was actually uncontested in that situation. So that's a sorry situation for Gamboa.
As etong si Fernandez has checked back into the ball game along with Tria for Imus. Here's Pineda. Falls to the ground and will be called for the traveling.
Lost his footing there.
Oh. So ito ang Imus. Trying to contend with this pressure mula sa Las Piñas. Arguiles off to the corner. Peregrino. It's now with Fernandez. Fernandez spins, goes up, too strong. Rebound goes to Saligo. Saligo, he will spin, he gets it to Pineda for the short shot. And a timeout is called on the floor. The score is 25-17, 8-point lead para sa Imus. We will be back.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
Ligan ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo.
And we're back here at the Villar Coliseum. Sama niyo pa rin po kami ni Coach Noy, Joel Parcon po. Lamang ng 8 ang Imus, 25-17 over the home team, Las Piñas Botanica Whitening Warriors.
Si Coach Ron J. and really being very particular about how they're executing. Parang voice controlled yung offense nila right now.
Para ba siyang naglalaro ng 2K24 din?
Last shot time here for Las Piñas.
Saligo is called for traveling there.
So last shot time for Imus, and while for Las Piñas they have 2 fouls to give that they can use. They bring in Sands into the ball game for the final 9.3.
Eto si Sands. He will attack. Kicks it out at the last second to Peregrina for the shot. And that's it for the first half. The score is 27-17, 10-point lead para sa Imus over Las Piñas as we take a look at the Apex Gaming 88 move of the game. This was the attack kanina. Ganda ng sidestep all the way to the layup. And that's your Apex Gaming 88 move of the game. Magbabalik kami ni Coach Noy after the half.
Makakatulong ang junior MPBL sa future career ko para gumaling palalo at ma-discover ng ibang schools.
Paano makakatulong ang junior MPBL sa future career ko? Junior MPBL can help me by giving me the exposure that I need.
Makakatulong po sa akin junior MPBL para mas tumaas yung basketball level ko at yung experience din po para madala ko po sa NCAA game namin.
Makakatulong po to sa mga aspiring players and una-una sa lahat po yung exposure po dito sa liga na to. And sa future ko rin po, pag nakuha po ako ng mga schools. Nagkaiba po ng junior MPBL sa mga liga nilalaroan ko is yung dito po yung sa ligang po to, talaga pong marami pong malalakas na kasali at talaga pong may sistema, and dito po
Dito ko po may papakita yung talent ko para po may scout po ako ng mga ibang school na malalaki, ng mga university. Siyempre yung Junior MPBL, mas mataas yung mga funds and may mga mas magagandang venue and yung mga live stream mas magaganda siya.
Junior MPBL is different because it can lend me a lot of opportunities.
Pinagkaiba ng Junior MPBL sa mga nilalarong kong liga, ang Junior MPBL naka-televise at maganda yung coverage.
Tulong po tong MPBL Junior na to sa journey ko. Unang-una last sa lahat is pag nakapasok po ako sa NCAA or UAP is hindi na po ako maninibago. Parang ma-adapt ko na po yung mga natutunan ko sa galing sa coaches ko po ngayon.
Makakatulong yung Junior MPBL sa journey ko para ma-discover lalo sa ang ibang schools and coaches.
Tulong ang Junior MPBL sa basketball career ko dahil mas mahirap ang training tsaka mas magagaling kalaban kaya mas kailangan kong gumaling.
Tulong ito na mapunta ako sa ibang school na mabigyan ako ng opportunity ng mga coaches. And ngayon nasa San Sebastian, Recoletos, Manila na ako. Thank you kay Coach John Calios and Coach Martin.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy.
Imus AJAA Ballers over the Las Piñas Isa Botanic and Whitening Warriors. Coach, what led to this 10-point lead of Imus?
Well, definitely yun nga. Ang kanilang field goal percentage ay napakataas, 44% against just 21 for Las Piñas. And although Las Piñas has been out-rebounding them 20-16, turnover story, 13 for Las Piñas, only 9 for Imus, and no points of turnovers, 12-6 para sa Imus. And the bench has really showed up for Imus. They're up 14-4 scoring-wise. For Imus, it's Sands already with 7, while it's Pineda and Saligo with 5 each for Las Piñas.
As pressure defense being employed here by Imus early in the third quarter. Medyo liamado sila dito with this 10-point lead, and ball goes out of bounds, but it will stay with Las Piñas. Pero 6 seconds na lang ang kanilang shot clock. Anunuevo, he will need to attack. 1 second to go, and it will be called for a 24-second violation. Itong Las Piñas. So bola babalik dito sa Imus.
Right away, Imus showing their defensive prowess, forcing that 24-second shot clock violation.
And pang ilang turnover na yun ng Las Piñas? 14.
Against just 10 for Imus.
So here's Tria. Gives it to Sands. Aliam gets it. Oh, give and go. Bounces around. Matatawagan ng traveling itong si Gamboa. Itong si Venko has checked into the ball game for the first time dito sa ating third quarter. As we have a report from Flo. Flo, take it away.
Assistant Coach Robert Sanz and I both agreed na ang sharp na naging turn of events for Imus 14 under dahil yung sunod-sunod nilang panalo ay sinundan ng 2 straight losses. And when I asked him what happened, sinabi niya na everything is the same naman but the physicality of his players cannot keep up with the opponents. He realized that their lack of complete trainings had a huge impact sa pagiging kondisyon ng kanyang players. Kaya naman this game as well ay gusto nilang makabawi. What say you, Joel and Coach Noy?
Well, it's always important nga naman no, na you keep training as we take a look at si
Assistant Coach Rob Sanz.
Yan. Oh.
And talking about physicality back in the day, you know, when basketball was a lot more physical during the time of Coach Rob Sanz. I think he, you know, hindi pa uso yung 3 and D type of player, and that was exactly how you describe the game of assistant coach Rob Sands. Of course, he will be the head coach later uh, in the 16 and under, if I'm not mistaken. But you know, he was really lethal from the outside and could, you know, he plays defense both in the perimeter and the interior back then. If I'm not mistaken, for PCU, with the likes of Bo Belga, Gabi Espinas, Jason Castro.
Bobelga at saka Gabi Espinas pa lang eh. Alam mo nang physical yung team na
Oo.
yun.
And then you don't really have to worry about the scoring side of
Oo,
things with
kasi may
Jason Castro.
ka.
And of course, Gabi Espinas was one hell of a collegiate player. If I'm not mistaken, was rookie MVP. Wow. I think he just might be the only one, if not maybe two players
Na
rookie
rookie MVP.
And I think the other rookie MVPs were actually foreign student athletes.
As that was a basket there by Venko underneath. Para dito sa Imus. Maatake dito, and that is traveling. Sands stuffing that attempt mula dito kay Katapang.
Right on cue, as we were talking about the defensive capabilities of his father.
Oo, siya naman yun.
But once again, of course, all of the teams, same issue, you know, the lack of training. But for the side of Imus nga, they're worried about, you know, their players not being able to handle the physicality of other teams. But tell that to Venko.
Who is one of their more physical players.
Yeah. And of course, Tristan Alyam right there.
As well. And mintis nga lang yung tira niya. And Saligo will go to the floor as he was fouled by Tristan Alyam.
Also, I remember covering Imus, like, kasi yung schedule nito was really front-loaded. So during the first few weeks, they were one of the more active teams. Initially, it was Caden Gamboa, who was one of their notable players. He still averages 8 points and 7 rebounds. But, you know, medyo na-alleviate na yung scoring responsibilities nga, especially with the emergence nito ni Tristan Alyam.
Exactly. As Venko collars that rebound there, but he will be called for the offensive foul.
Talking about physicality.
Pag-ikot niya kasi ng arms niya, masyadong maangat yung elbow. And if that connects, matatawagan. May nabibigyan ng imperative yung ating referee na tawagan. So, bola nandito ulit sa Las Piñas.
What I like right now with Las Piñas is seeing Coach Gino Enriquez cool, calm, and collected. That's not gonna hold.
That's not gonna hold.
Till the last game, of course. For their 14 and under, it's Mike Calomot who is the head coach.
There's Gamboa. Gives it up. Sands. Attacks. Goes inside. Too strong. Venko had a hand on that rebound, so he's got the ball right now. Goes up. No good. Too strong. Kabila naman. Mintes and rebound scramble between, I believe that's Alyam and...
No, that's Argiles.
Oh, that was Argiles. Wala pala sa loob right now si, ano. Let's take another look at that. Dia. Ayan. Nia push ni Dia. Etong si Argiles.
Add another 5 to 6 years, that wouldn't have ended as peacefully as we saw.
Here's 3 after getting the inbound. Gives it up to Argiles. Gamboa. And swing it over to Sands. Etong si Venko's asking for it underneath. Short yung kanyang tira. Here's Versosa. Dia. That will be a steal by Sands. Sands streaking to his basket. And that is a power move. Brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL.
the basket and the flex, if we got that right there. Daddy, you were talking about physicality. Actually, you know, early on he couldn't control his dribble, but right at the very last moment was able to compose himself, went all the way to the rim, got fouled, got the opportunity to flex, but will not complete.
Siguro na-drill na rin siya ng daddy niya, no? Kung paanong umatake tapos hindi indahin yung contact.
Turo kaya ni daddy yung flex?
Baka din. Ipatanong natin kay Flo.
Tanong natin namin kay Coach Rob.
Oo. Eto si Venko underneath. Gets the basket.
Had his own version of the flex there. The double flex down low.
And Gamboa gets a steal. Hindi sila nagkaintindihan ni Tria dun kung sino dapat tatanggap ng bola. Mauuna at makakakuha ng basket si Sean Vargas. Ito ulit ang Imus. And traveling will be called on Suns. Let's take another look at that play. This is Venko underneath, just getting that ball and making the basket. Ito ngayon ang Las Piñas. Muntikan pang pumasok yun. Para dito kay Vargas. Ay, sorry, that's Versosa.
So it's still a very close quarter. We're having 6 points for Imus and 6 for Las Piñas. I thought that was, that was going to start a momentum swing. Here, those 2 baskets coming from Sanz and Venko with subsequent flexing. But still, you still have Las Piñas very much in this ballgame, only down by 9 points.
As that drive by Sanz is foiled and he is called for the traveling. And a timeout is called on the floor. The score is 33 to 24. 9-point lead para dito sa Imus. We will be back.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex.
Ito naman tayo sa panig ng Imus AJAA Ballers kung saan sinamahan ako ng napakasipag na assistant coach nila na si Coach Teng Carino. Magandang gabi po, Coach Teng. Coach Teng, tulad lamang po ng tinanong ko sa kabilang team, mayroon po ba kayong specific na preparations ngayon na paparating na po ang playoffs?
Gaya nga ng ginagawa namin everyday doon. Yung mga bata, we're sticking sa plans. Tapos yung mga bata laging, kung ano yung sinasabi ng coach yun na lagi ng namin. Basta walang pressure, basta ilalaro lang kung ano yung dapat ilaro.
Thank you for sharing that with us, Coach Teng. At meron po ba kayong gustong batiin at pasalamatan sa mga manonood natin?
Ganun din gusto namin pasalamatan yung lahat ng mga magulang na sumusuporta, buong Imus, tapos eto mga sponsor po namin, Side BI Upcycling, S2 Balmaceda, Takomoto, Black Mamba, Boss Vic Soliman, PH Care, Pamayan ng Lagi Handa, Boss Jun Passion, Skytel, Ma'am Dimple, Unbox Apparel, Mayor Alex Advincula, ang aming Vice Mayor Homer Sakilayan, Congressman AJ Advincula, sa masisipag na konsehal ng bayan ng Imus, Sir Patrick Paulme, Sir Junji Alamo, tsaka yung mga team owner po namin, si Mark Villanueva nandyan, Doc Mike Bersosa, Boss Topi Tillman, at binabati ko rin yung mga namin sa Imus at ang P7 Basketball Club. Yun lamang po.
Ready si Coach Teng. Maraming salamat po at good luck sa inyong team. Salamat din sa aming partner, ang Apex Gaming 88, dahil pwede kang maglaro at manalo gamit lamang ang iyong phone. Gaming is for 21 above only and parental supervision is advised. Joel and Coach Noy.
And thank you for that, Flo Del Agua. And during that interview, nakabag back-to-back baskets na itong Las Piñas, cutting this lead down to 5 33-28. As Gamboa misses on the jumper underneath, Venko couldn't get the shot up. So itong Las Piñas has another chance to get even closer with 27 seconds to go. But Sands picks up the loose ball. But he loses the ball. And eto ulit ang Las Piñas sa Ligo. They've got 14 seconds dito sa kanilang clock. Underneath, a foul is called on that attempt by Jose.
And just when we thought that Imus was pulling away, nagpa-interview si Coach Ting.
Oo eh.
You know, basically just wanted to stick and follow the game plan. But let's see now, how do they respond to this uprising being mounted by the Whitening Warriors?
The Whitening Warriors. Yan. So, 5 na lang itong hinahabol ng Whitening Warriors. 5 pa rin ang kanilang hinahabol with 9.6 seconds to go dito sa ating third quarter. Mintis ang parehong free throw. Less than 10 seconds to go dito sa ating third quarter. Argiles loses the ball. Saligo gives it up. And that basket, our referees will have to confer. Basket counts. So at the end of the third quarter, the score is 33-30. Let's take another look at that. That was Vargas with the basket. And so at the end of the third quarter, 3 na lang ang lamang nitong Imus, 33-30 over Las Piñas. We will be back for the fourth quarter.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino, liga ng bayan na to. Huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo.
And we're back here at the Villar Coliseum. Kasama niyo pa rin po kami ni Coach Noy Africa Joel Parcon po. Hinahatid sa inyo itong labanan ng Las Piñas Isa Botanica Whitening Warriors at Imus AJAA Ballers sa 14 and under division ng ating Apex Gaming 88 Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL.
Yet another basket for Las Piñas to threaten even closely. They're down by just a point.
Ball possession will stay with Imus after that jump ball. And medyo nanganganib na yung kanilang lamang. Isa na lang ang natitira. Here's Aliam going inside. Drops it off. Nice pass from Aliam to Marzan.
And although si Aliam only with 4 points, that's already 4 assists for him.
And that is a miss. Para dito kay Aniano, tumatakbo ang Imus. Peregrino is up ahead for the layup. That forces si Mike Calomot to call a timeout as we take another look at that beautiful pass from Aliam. Coach Noy and I will be back.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
Just when we thought that Las Piñas was just about to take over the lead, umatake din itong Imus with their own back-to-back baskets. Pero ito ulit ang Las Piñas on the attack. That was bothered by itong si Argiles.
And interesting how that last timeout, si Coach Zino na ulit yung siya yung nag-timeout and you can see him, well, you can't see him right now, but he has been a little more animated now than he was, very stoic for the first 3 quarters.
And mintis yung unang free throw ni Vargas. And we take a look at itong Las Piñas. Hindi pa rin kita doon si Coach Gino. Pasok yung pangalawang free throw.
That you could see the good Saturday crowd we're having here at the Villar Coliseum in Las Piñas.
Mintis yung tira doon ni Peregrino. And a foul is called there. It will be on Aliam. Yung marquee matchup natin so far, medyo hindi nakakapag-produce in the points category. Si Anunuevo has not scored in this ball game.
Not even in the game right now.
Oo. Samantalang itong si Tristan Aliam only has 4 points, although he does have a rebound, 4 assists, and a block. Para naman si kay Anunuevo, he's got 5 rebounds, 1 assist. So, other players have come in to contribute para dito sa Imus at Las Piñas. One of them is ito, si Sanz. Argiles thought about the 3. Gives it up to Fernandez. They're swinging the ball around. Sanz attacks. Loses the ball. Bola na kay... hindi hawakan ni Versosa yung bola. Ball goes out of bounds. And we'll go back to the blue shirts.
Right now, we're seeing a lot of helter-skelter basketball, and we expect this, especially, both of these teams just really trying to find a way to get a very crucial win.
That pass was a little strong, but Fernandez with his lanky frame was able to get it.
Actually, unfortunately for Fernandez, he was going up against a lefty in that penetration, and Saligo will come away with a block.
And checking into the ballgame, ito na, si Ilian Anunuevo. Pati na rin itong si Gabriel Dia. Papasok na rin para sa Las Piñas. Naiwan sa ilalim. Pero hindi mahawakan ni Fernandez yung bola. And si Coach Gino. Nakaupo na siya ngayon. So,
kalmado.
Kalmado.
Nakita niya kasi may camera sa harap niya.
Harap na harap niya kasi yung camera. So umupo muna siya. Here's Dia. Gives it up to Anunuevo. Itong si Anunuevo, he suffered that hit to the back of the head kanina.
Oh yeah. And
during that loose ball scramble.
And has only returned now.
Saligo had a chance there but couldn't convert. Sanz pushing it up. Napunta dito kay Argiles yung bola. But his layup doesn't go. Rebound goes to Vargas. Here's Anunuevo. Can he do something? Create something here? Almost, but not quite. But he'll have 2 opportunities at the line.
He's been trying to find a way to get some points to his name, and he will have 2 opportunities right now.
And ito ngayon si Iliana Mendoza. Fuentes yung una. Pasok yung pangalawa. So first point ni Elian Anunuevo dito sa ating ball game coming at the 6:22 mark of the fourth quarter. Alejandro Sanz, he attacks and gets another power move. Brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL. Of course, Pound for Pound Fitness focuses on strength and conditioning and athletic training. So if you want to elevate your game, gusto mong makondisyon para sa mga liga training at iba pa, visit a branch near you.
Second opportunity here for Alejandro Sanz. Did not complete the first.
Makes good on this
This time
second
on this.
opportunity.
3-point opportunity and the lead is up to 6 points for Imus.
Here's Dia. And it's stolen. Nauuna ngayon si Marzan pero Saligo was there to intercept the lead pass. Aatake ulit dito ang Las Piñas pero it's stolen by Argiles. And stepping on the line was Fernandez. Babalik sa white shirts yung bola.
Running out of space. Right there itong si Fernandez.
And Versosa checking back into the ball game para kay Vargas. Anunuevo given some time to tie his shoelaces by our referee. And he is now being hounded by Alejandro Sanz. Here's Saligo, loses the ball. Ito si Sanz, he loses the ball. Babalik ang bola sa Las Piñas. Here's Saligo, goes up and in.
With that basket, John Saligo now with a double-double with 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Ito ngayon si Peregrino, he will try a three. Yes!
That's a big basket. Extending the lead to 7 points.
And it's stolen by Fernandez. Peregrino with the ball. Gives it to Argiles. Si Peregrino, alam niya na yung pwesto niya. Go fakes the shot, but he will be called for traveling.
Probably should have taken the shot there.
Oo, sinabihan niya na si Fernandez, punta ka na sa corner, akin tong wing. Kaso nung nakuha niya yung bola, ginusto niyang pumasok.
And if he pulled the trigger, he would have deserved to pull the trigger on that play. Walang magagalit sa kanya because he just hit one at the very same spot.
Ito ngayon si Anunuevo. This will probably be time for him to try and take over. Kaso he loses the ball. Argiles is up ahead. Makes the layup.
Some very big baskets here. They're starting to pull away 9 points. You could feel the momentum swing.
And etong Imus forces a turnover ball. Will go back to them as we take a timeout. They're up by 9. 45-36 over the Las Piñas Isa Botanica Whitening Warriors. We'll be back.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
As we take a look at Coach Ronje Enrile giving instructions to his team. And kung sinasadya nila yun, natakpan nila yung board nila, no? Para hindi makuha ng ating cameraman. Baka mamaya may mga staff ng Las Piñas din na pwedeng iwili ang kanilang mga plano.
That's right. And, you know, in that timeout, you wouldn't be able to tell that it's Imus who is ahead with how intense that huddle was for Coach Ron J.
As ito na nga, pupunta na sila to set things up. It will be Argiles who will trigger the inbound. Nasa backdoor si Fernandez! Beautifully designed play.
That's exactly what you want coming out of a timeout.
And stepping on the sideline was Gabriel Dia. So bola, babalik dito sa Imus.
Perfect yung return on investment. Coming off a timeout, easy basket. And then an 11-point lead with 4:09 remaining.
Ito ngayon si Alejandro Sanz. Gets it inside. But medyo off balance dun si Peregrino. So his pass is picked off. Saligo. Over to Aniano. Here's Dia for three. Too strong. Rebound goes to Argiles and he hugs that ball. Fernandez back to Argiles. That ball will be stolen by Dia. Dia for the layup. Hit in.
Dia was really baiting that pass. It was right in the passing lane. Will cut the lead down to just 9 points.
Ito ngayon ang Imus. Argiles. He is being hounded by Aniano. Nauna si Sanz for the layup.
That time just too much of a denial, over denial there for Dia, and Sanz going backdoor for that layup.
And Sanz couldn't keep up with the ball.
So, that's really one way to, attack anyone trying to over-deny you. You go backdoor.
Go backdoor. And that resulted in that nice layup para dito kay Alejandro Sanz. And mintis na naman doon ang Las Piñas. So ito ngayon ang Imus. And they go to Sanz. It has been Sanz who has been contributing a lot for them dito sa ating ball game.
Well, since itong Las Piñas threatened at 33-32, it's been a 16-6 run for Imus. Now they're up by 11 with 2 and 18 remaining. Could be, the telling run that gives itong Imus their 6th win in 10 games. Pretty much, they're closing their group stages schedule with this game.
And ito si Tristan Aliam has checked back into the ball game pa.
Sorry, they're at 4 and 5 currently, while itong Las Piñas is at 3 and 5. Check that. So they're looking to even out their win-loss record with a victory here, but there's still a lot of time here. 11 points in less than 2 minutes.
And Peregrino wanted to get it on the other wing. No good, pero lumapit siya. Pinasok niya ang kanyang layup.
Actually, Peregrino has scored 5 points, I think, here in the quarter. And very valuable contributions.
And Peregrino will be called for a push there. So, bola babalik dito sa Las Piñas.
And you could see there, Aliam was begging for Peregrino to kick the ball out because he was trapped right there.
Yung pressure din ng Las Piñas was too much. Hindi makita na ni Peregrino na nandun pala si Aliam. Here's Dia. Wanted to get it downstairs, but no good. Saligo with an interception, and itong si Sanz will give up the foul.
That's going to be the first personal on Sanz, but that will put his team in the penalty.
Two free throws para dito kay Saligo. He's got one more. They're looking at a 13-point deficit right now with 1 minute and 23 seconds to go. Mintes yung pangalawang free throw, but he gets the rebound, pero off yung kanyang tira. Nauuna dito si Villanueva. Villanueva was stepping on the line, so bola babalik sa Las Piñas.
Well, if you're Imus, you want to be able to use up some clock.
And itong si Villanueva ngayon lang pinasok sa fourth quarter. Here's Dia. Gives it up, and that's in. That's in para dito kay Saligo.
So let's see. Again, going too early is Alyam not really having the best of ball games. Only with 6 points, but if they can come up with a win here, it doesn't really matter. But you want them to still make good decisions, especially, you know, with a lead of 11 with less than a minute to go. You still want to make sure by handling and managing the clock properly.
And eto ang Las Piñas. Three-pointer, no good. That is rebounded by Villanueva. Ball goes out of bounds, but will stay with the blue shirts. And timeout is called on the floor. The score is 53-42. It's an 11-point lead para sa Imus, and we will be back.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
And we're back here at the Villar Coliseum. Lamang ng 11 ang Imus AJAA Ballers over the Las Piñas Isa Botanica Whitening Warriors. We've got 44 seconds to go. Ball is stolen by Saligo. And that is blocked by Tristan Aliam.
Trying to make up for that turnover. I think he is now forgiven.
Let's take another look at that. Nauuna na si Anyano pero biglang andun si Aliam to erase that layup.
So, you know, despite this, you know, scoring-wise, just not the best of games for Aliam. He does have 6 points. Actually, even on the rebounding end, only 1 rebound, but he already has 2 blocks, including that highlight block in the previous play.
So, eto ngayon. Si Katapang missing on the second free throw. Free throw violation, so may isa pa. And mukhang may bagong ipapasok dito si Coach Ron J. It is si Ajay Pangilinan. Giving opportunities for some more of his players. And so 22 seconds to go dito sa ating fourth quarter. Here's Aliam. Look for him to give opportunities to his other teammates. Villanueva losing the ball. And a foul will be called on Villanueva. At dahil nasa penalty na sila, 2 free throws para dito kay Aniano.
You see Coach Ron J still trying to give some minutes for his players. This time it is sorry, I can't read this properly. Amokok.
Oh, it's
Arnokok. Sorry.
Ralph Arnokok.
So, being called for a technical for uniform protocol.
Oo. Minsan kasi pag hindi ka sanay na you step into the ball game, nakakaligtaan mo yung mga ganung protocol.
Yeah, and especially with that time running down, some of the players, you know, would start untucking their jerseys.
As Aniano gets the first. One more free throw para dito kay Aniano. And it's 2 for 2. Pito na lang ang lamang. But we've got 8.6 seconds to go. And I suppose Tristan Aliam and Imus will just dribble the time away. And so, Imus defeats Las Piñas 53-46. Winnings dito sa 14 and under division. As we take a look at the Apex Gaming 88 move of the game. This was Sands going up for that layup. And that was also a power move. And of course, itong si Alejandro Sands was just marvelous dito sa ating ball game na to. He finished with 14 points and 7 rebounds. And also got a steal and an assist. And he was one of the main contributors of the win para dito sa Imus AJAA Ballers, and he is with Flo right now.
Tuluyang nakabawi ang koponan ng Imus AJAA Ballers, most especially ang ating Apex Gaming 88 Player of the Game. Walang iba kundi si Alejandro Sanz with 14 big points for this game. Congratulations, Alejandro. Alejandro, I wanted to ask you lang, ano bang pinagkaiba ng performance nyo last game na natalo kayo versus today na nakuha nyo yung panalo?
We had more chemistry po at nag-cooperate po ang buong team po. Yun lang po.
Okay, very well said from our player of the game. At meron ko bang gustong pasalamatan at batiin sa ating mga viewers?
Salamat po sa pamilya ko po, sa Sanz family po, pati sa Limhuko family po. Yun lang po.
Alright, thank you so much, Alejandro. And congratulations again to the Imus team. And here, Joel and Coach Noy to close our first game this evening.
And as we take a look at some highlights, congratulations to Alejandro Sanz and the Imus AJAA Ballers for winning 53-46 over the Las Piñas Isa Botanica Whitening Warriors. They now move up to 5-5. Samantalang yung Las Piñas will drop to 3-6 with one more game on their schedule. And up next, we are going to move on to the 16 and under division between Las Piñas and Imus. On behalf of my partner, Coach Noy Africa, and Flo Del Agua, our courtside reporter, this has been Joel Parcon, and this has been the Apex Gaming 88 Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL.